I have once again proven that technical analysis works. I uploaded a video a month ago on technical analysis and how to survive the bear market for Hang Seng Index. 6 weeks ago on better entry points for the dip for S&P 500. Now, yes, this channel is about technical, fundamental analysis and prediction before it happens. Yes, I do not handpick charts that has already happened. I predict charts for short-term future and fundamental analysis for long-term future. If you enjoyed my previous videos, please help to like and share my videos. Come on, do me a favor, please. Anyway, I'm doing some updates for major indexes in this video before I create another video on Nvidia, Uber and Alibaba updates. This guy here is called BNF. He is a legendary retail trader who used 15,000 trading capital and growing it into $150 million. How did he do it?
BNF's trading strategy is pretty simple. He likes to buy stocks when they have fallen a lot and are out of favor with investors. It's kind of like a bottom fishing approach, but he doesn't look at a company's fundamentals to determine which company is undervalued, but rather he uses technical analysis and charts to determine when the right time is to get into these beaten down stocks.
So for the first one that we're going to go through will be S&P 500. Now in my previous video on 3rd of September, I mentioned that probably the best time to enter during a dip will be at the MA 120 or MA 150. Okay, over this area will be a pretty good one. And true enough, it went down over to the MA 150, 120 and 150 is here. It didn't touch the 150. In fact, it bounced off the resistance here, the support here rather. And right now you can see the improvements. And could it like recover? Possibly. This is the Bollinger Band, okay? The Bollinger Band, for it to close the bounce, alright, it has to sideways here, move sideways here, or even slight recovery, but it cannot go up too fast. So which means that for the next couple of trading days, it should sideways or move slightly above up. Because if it drops, the Bollinger Band will not close the bounce. In fact, it will prolong the bounce and it will look very weird. Most of that, which means that there's a low chance that it will happen that you'll drop further. Okay. And then next we look at the moving average volume, and MA5 you can see is moving a lot of people, it's gaining a lot of traction. Probably more people are buying up. The question is who? Is it the financial institutes? Is it the whales, the hidden whales? Your guess is as good as mine, but if you want me to make an educated guess, I would take it that the smart money are in the game, people. So if I'm you, I'll start buying, which I already did. I bought a couple and they're doing pretty well. I also mentioned Uber before the jump. I think in Mumu trading platform, I mentioned that Uber is going to be a multi-bagger. I'm not sure how true it will be, but at least it has gained me about 20% till date, which is like less than a couple of days or weeks, which is pretty good. All right, and next will be on Hang Seng Index. I've made multiple videos on Hang Seng Index, and of course about when is the best time to buy, on how to survive the bear market from Hang Seng Index, because HSI and China related stocks are in the bear market already. So I did mention that 23900 serves as an extremely important support, and true enough, it bounced off 23900 a lot of times. Like it could go to 23600, 700, and it rebounds back immediately. Like here, it rebound back. Over here, it rebounds back. This proves that the resistance is very strong, and which also proves that my technical analysis that it will rebound from here is good, which is why I purchased Alibaba yesterday. And true enough, I think when it opens tonight in ADR, Alibaba ADR, I should have profited probably about 7 to 8% in just a span of 2 days. And next you can see the MACD over here is turning up, and we are at the negative 300 or 400 region. All right, and for this to move up to 304 negative 300 400 region, and we are, for those who understands what I'm talking about, right, which means that this is positioned to go up much higher, which also means that at least, okay, it could go up to the 25,800 region, which bodes well for most of the China, Hong Kong, and ADR stocks. Okay, most of them. All right, at least those that are not really affected by Evergrande. And I mentioned a lot of times Evergrande. The last video that I did was, I think, about 4 weeks ago. That was when the Evergrande just started, and then everybody said it's doomsday. But I told everyone that 23900 will be the best region to buy, and true enough, till now it's still hanging on tight, and I think the time has come for us to profit a lot. Okay, this is just done purely on technical analysis. Okay, now the Bollinger Band, this one again, Bollinger Band, this is going to close out the bulge, which means slowly getting up, or because it's near the end of the bulge already, so it's good enough position to go into a squeeze, and hopefully it can jump up. Now these are the support and resistance that I drew previously, so pardon me. And also there's a Fibonacci. All right, the Fibonacci serves as a very strong resistance also, or support rather, not resistance. All right, so right now is yep, right now this is today's is a live chart, so right now it's at the one of the resistance now. So the next one we can see, I hope it could go to, is close to 25,000. All right, and then if it breaks through, which means it will break through some of the MAs, it could possibly go up, all right, to hopefully the next Fibonacci level, which is 26,700, which is very good because it has been a long time, about almost like 7 or 8 months from the peak it dropped till so low. So it's high time the investors, the whales, and the institutes start buying up, and then it should go up. Okay, now on Dow Jones Industrial Average. Okay, just do a simple and quick one. Let's take a look at the recent chart and see how it goes. This is the MA 150. It is dancing around the MA 150 now based on the daily chart. And based on the Bollinger Band, okay, it's well within the Bollinger Band. Look at this. This pierced through the Bollinger Band. It had a violent reaction. It rebounded back. Now we are playing in the Bollinger Band, so it could possibly go towards a squeeze, so that the MA 150 will flatten, will curve, and the squeeze will probably be within the band itself. So when it goes up a little more, recovers, the bottom band will be forced to move up, and then it will probably, the band will probably be around this range, which is 35,000, 34,000, yeah, around 34,000. So you probably this 1,000 range, right? 1,000 range, you will just bounce off around here for some days, for some trading days, and then possibly waiting for its next movement. So which is okay, because Dow and Nasdaq has been very strong throughout the decade, and should slow down so that long-term chart will seem more balanced. Okay, because if you take a look at the long-term chart, right, okay, let's draw a trend line here. Okay, a very simple one. All right, okay, so it should at least, right, when it reaches here, that means it should probably reach around this period of time, which means it will probably sideways or drop, or even increase a little bit for a next month or so. Okay, there's a high chance that it will not have too much movement, but rather just move sideways for some time. Okay, this is my prediction, and recovery could be done on some cases. That means it still can be done on some cases, but it will probably take about 2 months or so to reach back to the peak level of 35,600 here. Okay, that's my guess. That's my prediction. And I think I'm lazy to move on to Nasdaq. It'll probably be around the same. I'm just lazy to do it because I need to prepare for my next video and my other channel. Okay. All right. Those who love what I'm doing here, those who like what I'm doing here, please support me, subscribe to me, help me share my videos. I'm doing this for free. Please encourage me by subscribing and putting some good words for me. Thank you.